All right, so we should start, I guess. So welcome. Can you hear me well?
Yes, teacher.
All right, perfect. So no one else is trying to come in. Okay, so we should start now. So, well, the first thing, so, oh, Carla is coming. All right, so let's wait a little bit. Carla is here. Okay, that was perfect. So it's just Victor, Nora, and Jorge. Okay, Itzel is coming too. So let's wait a little bit. Itzel, Guido. Okay. Itzel is coming. Okay. All right. So. Okay, so you can all hear me well? Carla, Itzel?
Hi, Rafael.
Hey.
Yeah, I can hear you well. Good
All right.
morning, everybody.
Good morning. Okay, Itzel, can you hear me well?
Hi, good morning. Yes.
All right. Okay, perfect. Fine. So, well, shall we start? I guess, yep, that's fine. So, well, let me introduce myself. I'm teacher Rafael. So I will be giving you classes, I guess, for the following, at least this class. So we will check it out. We will see. And okay, we should start. Yeah, we should start. So this is Joestown. Okay, so as we do not know very well each other, so do you know each other between you? I mean, do you know? Have you worked together before? Isaac, alguien, someone?
Yeah, in the work. Or...
Do you know each other? I mean, do you know between you, among you? You don't know each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. So for that purpose, we are going to do this exercise. Okay. So which is called getting to know you. All right. So so what I want you to do now is quite easy. I just want you to write the answers for these questions, and then we are going to share them between the class. Okay. So I want you to just write simple questions like, what's your name? Obviously. So my name is Carla, Itzel. You know, what does your name mean? If you know what your name means, you can put it out. You can write it down. So are you named after someone? So if you are named after your granny or your grandpa or whatever, you can put it out there. So do you like your name? All right. So you can say, no, I don't like it. But, you know, most of you do. Is there someone who doesn't like their name? It here? No? Oh, no? Okay. So, well, you can put it there. So your lifestyle, are you a full-time student? Are you a worker? Okay, if you are a full-time student, what's your major? Which means, bueno, ¿cuál es tu asignatura? Do you study physics or philosophy or coding? If not, what do you do for a living? Do for a living, remember, means ¿qué haces para sobrevivir? So what do you do for a living? You can put it here. So how do you get to work? By bus, by car, by bicycle? How long does it take? It takes 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, half an hour. Okay. So where do you live? Okay, that's an easy one. Do you like your neighborhood? Okay, so I want you to write down these answers on your notebook, and then we are going to play some role playing between you. Okay, and we are going to find out the other students' responses. Okay, is that clear what we have to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, teacher,
Yeah.
it's clear.
All right. So please, we have at least, let's say 4 minutes to finish this task. All right. 4 minutes.
Teacher, one question. The answers in Word or?
You can write
Where?
it down on your notebook if you want to.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. So I can hear. No one else is trying to comment. All right. If you have any questions, you can ask me. So you got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left.
Teacher, only the first part, that your name and lifestyle, or also home and family and friends?
All of them. Home and family
Okay.
and friends. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them. So let's say 2 more minutes. All right. So 8:45 is the deadline. Okay, are you done? Carla, are you done?
I'm missing two. Two in the friends.
All right. Okay. Good. Okay. Itzel.
Thank you.
Yep. Itzel. Are you done?
No yet.
Not yet. Okay. Where are you? In which part are you?
In home and family.
Home and family. All right. Jose, where are you?
I am in the last question.
The last question. All right. Okay. And Isaac, where are you?
I am home and family.
All right. Okay. Okay. That's good. All right.
Great, teacher. I
All
have
right.
the answers.
That's good. So we're going to start. I hope you all did your answers. So we are going to do the following. Okay. So Isaac, you are going to ask Itzel for her responses. Okay. And Jose, you are going to ask Carla for her responses, for her answers. Okay. So is that clear? We are going to do some role play simulation. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead, please, Isaac and Itzel, please.
Okay, teacher. It said, what's your name? I'm sorry, what is your name?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, what's your name?
Don't worry. My name is Nora. And what is your name?
My name is Isaac.
Okay.
And it said, what does your name mean?
I don't know what is the meaning, but do you know what does your name mean?
No, actually, I don't know the meaning of my name.
Okay. Are you named after someone?
I am unsure about it because I can hear Isaac in other parts. What about you? Are you named after someone?
Yes, Nora is the name for my mom.
And okay,
Do you like your name?
definitely yes, because it's short and easy to pronounce. And do you like your name?
Yes, but sometimes the people call me Norma, and it's too difficult to change. No, it's Nora, no Norma. But yes, I like my name.
Mhm.
Do you have a middle name?
No, I only have one name, Isaac. And do you have a middle name?
Yes, my middle name is Itzel.
Thank you.
All right. That was
Thank you, Zach.
that was good. All right. That was perfect. So now it's time for Jose and Carla. Okay. Jose and Carla, you are going to do the lifestyle part. Okay. So Carla,
Okay.
you are the one who's going to ask the first question. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Are you a full-time student, Jose?
No, currently I just work full time. And what about you? Are you a full-time student?
The same. I'm in the full-time to work.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
Now I am the finance lead. And what about you? What do you for a living?
I work as software engineer. Yeah, in some projects and making code.
Okay, sounds interesting. How do you get to work?
Yeah, currently I'm working on my own home office, and yeah, I just walk to from a room to another. And how about you? How do you get to work?
The same. I'm currently in the home office, but when I need to go, and now for the pandemic, I take a Uber. But in the past, I went in a subway.
All right.
And how long does it take?
In a subway, it's like 1 hour and a half, a lot of time. And how long days too for you?
Okay.
Okay, Jose, how long does it take for you?
Ah, sorry. Yeah, maybe 1 minute because it's
Okay.
near to the next room.
Okay, guys, that was perfect. That was fine. Okay, so we are going to do home and family all together. Okay, including me. So I'm gonna ask the first question, and whoever who wants to answer it, well, it's welcome. Okay, so where do you live? Where do you live? Itzel, Carla.
I live in Mexico City.
Okay, Itzel, where do you live?
I live in Morelia.
Okay, all right. Isaac, where do you live?
In Mexico City.
Mexico City. And Jose, where do you live?
In Puerto Escondido.
Puerto Escondido. All right. Is that a sunny part of the country?
Yeah.
All right. I guess so. Okay, so do you like your neighborhood, Carla?
Yeah, actually, I really like it because here I live all my friends, and I have been living here since I was 14, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, I really like this neighborhood.
Okay, that was perfect. And what about you, Jose? Do you like your neighborhood or not so much?
Not too much. Just because the neighbors, some neighbors are um, happy and well, I don't know how to say, but other neighbors are very noisy.
Very
And
nice. Okay.
yeah.
All right, that was good. Okay. Well, kind of, right? Okay, Isaac. So what about you? Do you like your neighborhood? Isaac? Yep.
Yes, teacher. In my case, I think yes, I like my neighborhood because it's quiet and calm. On the other hand, I am close to the subway.
Okay. All right. Okay, that was perfect. Thank you. And Itzel, finally, do you like your neighborhood?
Not really. They
Really?
are very noisy.
Nice. They are quite annoying, right? Sometimes the neighbors.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you live alone or with your family, Jose?
I live with my family, with my mom and my sister, and yeah, it's
Okay, okay. Carla, so where are your parents from?
My parents are from Mexico City too.
Okay, okay, good. So, Itzel, do you often make friends online or not that much?
Not that much. I don't have time.
Okay, you're always working, right? All the time, full-time work.
Yeah, it's so sad, but it's true.
Sad but true, right? Okay, so Isaac, what's your best friend like?
Maybe he's a honest person. I like it, and it's funny.
It's funny. Okay, all right. Okay, Carla, what's your best friend like?
Probably that she's funny, honest, grateful.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the things that I like in a friend.
All right. Well, yep, those are good features. So finally, Itzel, what do your friends do when you get together? You go for to see to watch a movie, you go for a coffee. What do you do when you are together?
Yeah, normally we go to the cinema.
Okay, all right. And what about you, Isaac? What do you do with your friends when you're together? Isaac, are you there?
Yes. And with my best friend, and maybe go to the cinema or the gym. I like it. Mhm.
Okay, so you work out together.
Yes.
Okay. And Carla, what about you? What do you do with your friend?
Probably drink some beers and listen music. Yeah, and talk about the life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was perfect. And finally, Jose, what do you do with your friends when you are together?
Yeah, we go to party and maybe, well, sometimes a road trip
Mhm.
outside the city or some other places.
Okay, road trip. Do you like cycling?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that was perfect. Okay, so that was a good start. Okay, guys. And so it says here you need to add one more question to each part of this questionnaire. Okay, so we are going to do that for homework. Okay, one more question for each part. All right. Okay, so now we are going to start with the, you know, with how do you call it? Is theory, with the theory, a little bit of
Sorry.
theory. Yeah, stress and intonation. Okay, so the first thing we need to know about words is that in English, there is no such a thing like accent. So we do not have accent, right? But we have something called stress syllable, all right? Every single word in English who has two or more syllables has a syllable stress syllable. So when you are talking to someone, you need to pay attention to that stress. So the first thing we need to know is how to found the stress syllable, all right? So this is a good dictionary to learn to know the stress syllable. First, for example, if you have the word family, let's say family, okay? In this dictionary, you can see that there is a like a mark here, a little mark. And that mark, what is trying to point out is that this first syllable is the stress syllable. So you should say something like family and not family, right? So for example, in this one right here, if you got the word sisters, okay, and the book says like you have to make some intonation in this syllable. So you're gonna go and check it out in this dictionary, and then okay, sister, no, sister, and then you will see that the syllables match. Okay, sister. So you do not say sister, but sister, like right here in the first syllable. So whenever you have a word, you should pay attention to this stress and intonation. Now, this is the first thing. The second thing is that within a sentence, we always try to stress some words above the others. So for that reason, we need to understand the concept of content words and function words. Every single sentence in English has these two kind of words, content and function words. So we are going to find out what is that, okay? So, okay, content is not here, okay. Okay, content words. So, okay, we are going to see that here. Okay. So it says here, like words, sentences are also stressed. So we tend to stress words called content, which means words that have a meaning like actions or verbs, descriptors or adjectives, which is the same, adverbs and nouns. So when you see a sentence and then you see a verb or an adjective or an adverb or a noun, you should stress those words over the others. So it says here, on the other hand, function words are words that serve as a link and grammatical structure within the sentence, which means that they do not have a meaning. If I ask you, for example, it said, what is a you? ¿Qué es un you? So what would you answer? Or what is a on? Or what is a at or in? So Itzel, those words have a meaning or a function, in your opinion? Itzel?
A function.
A function, yeah, because they do not mean anything, you know? They are just to give some kind of structure to the sentence. So for example, actions have a meaning, right? Verbs. So for example, if I ask you, Miguel, what is to run? So you could give me a brief explanation of that, right? So run is when you go outside and move your both legs to run, right? So they have a meaning. So that's why they are called content words, because the content of the message is within these kind of words. And function just have a function, like they say. Okay, so for example, in this sentence, okay, so will you sell my car? You would say something like this: will you sell my car? So you need to try to stress the content words over the function words. All right. So it would sound something like, will you sell my car because I have gone to France? All right. So do you notice the difference? If I say something like, so will you sell my car because I have gone to France? So there is no stress, there is no contrast between one word and the other. So whenever you are reading something or whenever you are talking to someone, you need to try to stress the content words. So you need to say something like, will you sell my car because I have gone to France? Okay, so Carla, do you notice the difference or it's the same to you?
The different for content works and function words.
Function word when you are reading. So for example,
So,
do you notice the difference? If I say something like, will you sell my car because I have gone to France? Okay. And then this way, will you sell my car because I have gone to France? Do you notice any difference between these two ways of saying the same sentence? Do you notice any difference?
yeah, because function words probably gets I don't know how to I say a pronunciation, a different significate.
Okay.
I don't know if I okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are going to try to read this sentence. All right. First, reading all words at the same pitch. For pitch, I mean en el mismo nivel. En el mismo nivel.
Yeah.
Okay. Carla, first, you will go first.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Will you sell my car because I have gone to France?
All right. So, all right, that was perfect. Now, this second, try to stress the green words. Okay.
Okay, the green words more with
Try to stress them, to raise your voice when you pronounce sell, car, gone in France.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Will you sell my car because I have gone to France?
All right. Okay. All right. So, Miguel, please, would you mind doing the same? First, just read it in the same pitch, a la misma, en el mismo tono.
Sorry, which one?
Okay. Oh, it's not. Okay, Isaac.
Sure, teacher. Will you sell my car because I haven't gone to France?
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, Jose, please, would you mind reading the sentence, trying to stress the green words?
Yeah. Will you sell my car because I have gone to France?
All right. Okay, that was perfect. And finally, Itzel. So would you mind reading the sentence, trying to do the same thing?
Okay. Will you sell my car because I have gone to France?
All right. Okay. So I don't know if you notice the difference, but there is a difference. Okay. So content words, for example, are acciones, which verbos, right? Descriptores or adjectives, adverbios, sustantivos, and auxiliares negativos. Those are content words. Okay, so whenever you're reading something, you should stress those words over these ones right here. Function words, pronombres, preposiciones, artículos, conjunciones y auxiliares. Okay, so you need to pay attention to this because it's quite relevant for the next exercise we got here. Okay, so we are going to hear some audio. So it says, listen and repeat the questions and answers above. Notice the stress on the important content word. So now you know what is a content word. Okay. Notice how the voice rises or rises and then falls on the stress word. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to ask you, Jose, nickname is a content word or a function word? Jose?
Content word.
Yeah, because it is a noun, right? Un sustantivo. So, Carla, family is a content word or a function word?
Content work.
Content word. So what kind of word is it?
It's a good question.
It's a sustantivo.
Yeah, substantive.
Yeah, it's a noun. We say noun for sustantivos, right? Noun. Okay. It's
Noun. Okay.
Yep, it is. Itzel, sisters. Is that a content word or a function word?
Content word.
Content word. All right. So Isaac, fun. Fun is a content word or a function word?
Content word?
Content word. Yeah. And movies, of course, is a content word because they are all nouns. All of them, every single one of them are nouns. So we are going to listen this this audio, and then you are going to try to repeat this audio with the same pitch and stress. So by pitch, remember, I mean, you need to raise your voice over the other words and try to give some stress. Okay, so we are going to listen this.
Touchstone, student's book, level 2.
Okay, can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear well in my case.
Okay, okay, all of them, can you hear it well?
Page 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Unit 1, making friends. Lesson A, getting to know you. 2, speaking naturally. Stress and intonation. A, listen and repeat the questions and answers above. Notice the stress on the important content word. Notice how the voice rises or rises and then falls on the stressed word.
Do you have a nickname?
Yes, people call me Jimmy.
Are you from a big family?
Yes, I have 4 sisters.
What do you do for fun?
I go to the movies.
all right. Okay, so we are going to do the following. Itzel, you're gonna ask the question, the first 2 questions. Okay, do you have a nickname? And then Isaac, you're going to answer doing the same thing, trying to stress Jimmy. Then Carla, so you are going to ask Jose the second set of questions. Are you from a big family? And then Jose, you're going to answer that question. Okay. Yes, I have 4 sisters. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. Isaac, do you have a nickname?
Yes, people call me Jimmy.
Okay.
Okay. Jose, are you from a big family?
Yes, I have 4 sisters.
Okay, so again, Isaac, so what do you do for fun?
I go to the movies.
Okay. All right, perfect, fine, that was great, kids. Well, you're not kids, guys. Um, okay, so you always will hear this part of the sentence faster than the content word. So do you have a nickname? Do you have a nickname? You will hear something like that. People call me Jimmy. People call me Jimmy. So you could also stress this one if you wanted to. People call me Jimmy. Call me Jimmy. All right. So are you from a big family? You could also stress this one if you want to. Are you from a big family? Big family? Yes, I have 4 sisters. So in natural speech, you will always hear this part faster than this one all the time. So you can, for instance, you can use this tool if you want to, which is, have you known the word, no, the program Juglish? Have you ever worked with that? The program Juglish?
No, teacher. I'm
No?
not.
Okay, well, we can see it right here. Okay. It's quite useful actually. So whenever you are trying to see or to work with intonation, you can go to this page, which is juglish.com. Juglish.com. Okay, right here. And you can look for if the native speakers do the same. So what this program does is that if you put, for example, do you have any sisters? Well, you can put this one. Do you have sisters? And then you can put US or UK or Australian accent, so whatever you like. And then you will hear the same thing where we are working here. So do you have any brothers and sisters? Brothers and sisters. So do you hear the audio? Yep. Nope.
No, 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 no.
Okay. Okay, so let me check. Share screen, share sound. Okay, so we got it. For example, yeah, like this one.
Fifth. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
All right.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
So you hear, do you have any brothers and sisters? He raises her voice in here, right? Do you have any brothers and sisters? Do you listen this difference? Or not so much?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, yeah.
All right. So you can use this program to try to work on your intonation. Okay. It's quite useful for you.
Yeah,
So,
thank you so much, teacher. Actually, I really appreciate it. Probably this is really helpful for the work. I write the page.
yeah, it's quite, so I can.
You English.
Yeah, it's good for your English. I will put the link here. If you find it useful, you can use it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, put it to everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
It's there. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so we're going to continue. Okay, so just ask and answer the questions. Give your own answers. Okay, okay. So we are going to continue with the second thing, which is this one. Okay, grammar. All right. So present simple of be and simple present. Yeah, so we are dealing here with the auxiliary verbs am, is, or are. So if someone asks you some question with are you from a big family? You will never answer just yes. So if I ask you a question with some auxiliary verb, you should answer that question with the same auxiliary, right? For example, if I ask you something like, Isaac, so will you go to the party? How would you answer that question? Will you go to the party? How would you say no?
No, I'm not, because I have other tasks.
Okay, okay, I have other things to do. Okay, right. So whenever someone asks you a question, you should answer with the same auxiliary verb. For example, if I ask you, will you go to the party? Will you go to the party? Okay, so you would answer something like, no, I won't. If you say no, you can say no, I won't. Not just no. All right. So it's the same here. If I ask you something like, are you from a big family? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm one of 6 children, for example. No, I'm not. So the trick here is you will never answer just no or yes. And you are using the same auxiliary verb. In this case, am, is, er. In this example, what's your name? What is your name? Is it Leo? No, it is. Yes, it is. If you say yes, you could say yes, it is, or no, it's not. My name isn't Leon. It's Joe, for example. Okay. So what I want you to point it out here is you need to use the same auxiliary verb for the question you are hearing. So, okay. For example, Jose, if I ask you, do you have any brothers and sisters? How would you answer no?
No, I don't have. I am the single.
Okay, so you would answer just no, I don't. But no, I don't. So the short answer is just that. No, I don't. I'm the only child. And then, so you wouldn't say no, I don't have, because you would give in a full answer. So you just say no, I don't, and I am the only child. So you can add some comment to your short response. Okay. So, okay, Jose, if I ask you, do you have any brothers and sisters? How would you answer yes? And add a comment to that question.
Yes, I do. I have 4 brothers.
All right. Yeah. Yes, I do. And I have 1 brother or 2 brothers. Okay. Yeah, that was a good one. So, Itzel, if I ask you something like, do you and your friends get together a lot? How would you answer yes and add a comment and change this comment right here? Try to change it. Well, that's one. Try to answer yes. So do you and your friends get together a lot? Itzel?
Sorry. Yes, we do. We go. I don't know how to complement the answer, but
How would you say usualmente vamos al cine?
we usually go to the cinema.
Yeah, that was perfect. Okay, Carla, if I ask you something like, where do your parents live? Do they live nearby?
Where do you?
So where do your parents live? Do they live nearby?
They
Nearby?
live?
Do they live? ¿Viven cerca? Nearby? Es como cerca, ¿no?
Okay. They live away, far. They live far.
Okay, they live far away, but the first short answer, how would you say yes? They see or no? How would you give that answer?
They no, they don't.
Okay. And then
They live far away.
far away from here. Okay. Yep.
From here, yeah.
That's a good one. Okay. Yep, this. So yeah, that's the point with this grammar. Okay. So whenever you hear a question, you need to pay attention to the auxiliary verb. You need to pay attention to that. So you will use the same auxiliary verb to answer the question. So do you like cats? No, I don't. Or yes, I do. Will you go to the party? No, I won't. Or yes, I will. Okay. And you're using the same auxiliary verb. So is that clear, this?
Only I have a question. When you use the auxiliary will for the positive, say you need to say yes, I will. And
Yeah.
with the negative, you use no, I won't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
the same.
thank you.
Yeah. Yep. So do you have any other question? You can ask them. Nope.
No,
Okay. So right here we have, it says, think of a possible question for each answer. Okay, so compare with the partner. Okay, so we are going to, okay, so we had a set of answers, and then you need to formulate some questions to these answers. So you get the answer, but not the question. You need to formulate the question for this answer. Okay, so it says, no, I'm not. I have a brother and a sister. So the question right here should be, which one? Do you have any brothers and sisters? Perhaps.
Or maybe are you from
Are
a
you?
big family?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got it. You need to formulate questions. Okay, so we got 8 of them. So Itzel, please try to formulate the first 2. Isaac, try to formulate 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Carla, try to formulate 5 and 6. And finally, Jose, 7 and 8. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left.
I finished, teacher.
All right. Okay. So let's wait 3 more minutes and we start. So you got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. One minute left. Okay, time's over. Okay, time's over. So, okay, so we are going to do the following. So first, Itzel, you're going to give your questions. You're going to formulate your questions, and Isaac, you are going to answer Itzel's questions. Okay, and then the other way around. Isaac, you will formulate your questions, and then Itzel, you are going to answer them. Okay, and then Carla, you are going to formulate your questions, and then Jose, you have to answer them, and then the other way around. Jose, you will formulate your questions, and Carla, you must answer them. Okay, is that clear? Yep.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
So Itzel, please go ahead.
Okay, for the first one, are you from for a big family?
No, I'm not. I have a brother and sister.
Okay, where does your mom work?
She works at a software company.
Okay.
Do you usually use the car of your mother?
No, I don't. I usually use my dad's car.
What is your favorite color?
Turquoise, and I like blue too.
All right. Okay. That was great. Okay, Carla, please formulate your questions.
Yep. Are your parents from Mexico City?
Okay. Jose, are you there? Nope. Jose, you're not there?
Oh, sorry, I was on there.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. My grandparents are from here too.
Okay.
Okay. What do you do with your friends?
We usually go shopping or have lunch.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
Does your mother live near you?
No, she doesn't. She lives an hour away.
Okay. How are your classmates? Are they smart?
My classmates, they are all smart.
Okay. All right. So perfect. That was great. So we are going to try to explain some difference here. Okay. The difference between these two phrases. So can you all see the blackboard, the whiteboard in this case? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So if you ask something like, what is it like? What is it like? Or what does it look like? What's the difference between these two sentences? What am I asking in this one and what am I asking in that one? Someone knows?
The first question is your preference, and the second question is the look a person or look a different thing.
Exactly. Yeah, that was perfect. So if you say, what is it like? You're asking for more than like your opinion, right? On the thing. But what does it look like? They are asking you for the appearance of something. For the appearance. The appearance. The physical appearance. And what is it like? Your opinion on the thing. Not related with physical appearance, just your opinion. What is it like? Okay, so is that clear, that difference between these two sentences, two questions? Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to finish here, but first I would like to, okay, this is going to be for homework. Okay, so we are going to try to do this one, that's the following lesson. Okay, so okay, you do not have homework, you don't have homework. We're going to do this at class. So well, do you have any questions about the class? Do you like it? Perhaps not. If you have any comments, you can speak them now. Do you have any comments? You didn't like it? Perhaps? Nope.
No, I really like the class. I like the extra information, like the web page. I like the interaction with the board that
Okay.
you have in the, yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's the board, the black, no, the white board.
It's a
Yeah.
whiteboard. All right, perfect. What about you? Thank you, Carla. Thank you for sharing. Jose, do you have any question, any advice, any comment?
No questions. Yeah, I think it's a good class because the exercise are more interaction between us.
Okay, yeah. All right, perfect, great. Thank you for sharing, Jose. And Isaac, do you have any comment, any complaint?
Yes, teacher, I like the class because I think it's important review all the grammatic and structure because I think this is important to improve our speech.
Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. Thank you for sharing, it's Isaac. And finally, Itzel, do you have any comment?
Yeah, I really like the class. Maybe I don't know. We practice more some topics. For example, if we practice the content words and the function words by yourself. For example, you write a sentence and say what is the content and what is the function.
Okay.
Only for practice, because it's clear, but when you go to the normal conversation or the normal writing, maybe you don't remember what is a content or what is a function, or how to identify this kind of words.
All right.
But
Yeah.
I really like the class.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Actually, I will send them to your email some work about this. Yeah, I will. So you will receive this presentation with some exercises that we are going to revise the next class. Okay. So they are just some sentences and they are marked with content and function words. So you need to practice them and we are going to review them the next class. Okay. So I will send them to your email. You will receive the presentation and the exercise. It's quite a simple one. It's not complex. Okay. All right. Okay, Isaac. So did I ask for your opinion? I can't remember.
And yes, teacher.
Okay. All right. So we see each other the next Thursday, right? At the same hour. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So see you later. Take care, and we see each other on Thursday. Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.